Sympathy for the devil. Sympathy for the devil? Are you fucking kidding me? But yet we live in this world. Well, that was a popular song, it is. And its opposition is equally popular. Yet we live in this murderous world. This murderous world. Where over and over again murderers kill murderers. But not always. Respiration, the breath. The animal and the plant kingdom. It's not an animal kingdom and a plant kingdom. It's the animal and plant kingdom so far as respiration is concerned, so far as breath is concerned. This is particularly interesting. I have sometimes saved insects as they've fallen into pain. Paint is a murderous business for insects. Ask any painter. But I don't save wasps or bees if they may sting me, especially when I'm on a ladder. And notice that this killer, this butcher, just carved a sine wave on my putty knife. And of course, a sine wave is the linear expression of cyclicity, a circle. The circle of life, the wasp, the butcher, the lion. Yet, the circle of life is a lie, because it's a spiral. We're meant to rise and turn. We are the arrow. We are the arrow. We rise and we spin. We don't rise without spin, nor do we spin without rise. And the circle of life is the lie that says we spin without rising. And if we spin and rise, we must expand. Thus, we are a spiral, a spring. We spring forth. We spring forth. Sympathy for the devil. The devil, why do we have sympathy for the devil? Because the devil was the first of us who fell. Sympathy for the wasp, for the hornet. Now, I don't kill bees. But when I'm on a roof, I'll kill a wasp. This one would have died with his brothers. I'm sorry. But I can't afford to be torched by that little one. Because broke as I am and broken as I am, I have a better chance of saving the world than that wasp. I have great compassion for the wasps and the hawks and the spiders and even the vultures. We say that vultures are harmless and they just eat the detritus and the dead and it's a zero-sum game, right? That's not true. Because when they're hungry, they circle. They don't only circle over the dead. They circle over, those vultures, they circle and they see what's beneath them. those vultures. Those vultures, they circle and they see what's beneath them. And as I'm crying for this wasp, as I'm crying for this bee-like but not a bee vulture, this killer, not even a vulture, an eagle, which we herald and ought not be. We ought not herald eagles. The vultures circle over us, even before we're dead. If we are weak or if we are stumbling, to show the predators, where we are. It's the feedback loop. It's the information feedback loop. Vultures are not just those. Vultures are not innocent, and they don't just eat the detritus. They circle above us in our weakness in order to alert the predators, the meat eaters, the killers, the murderers. They circle over us to show us where we are. Yet, we have sympathy for them because, like us, they are made of meat. So we have sympathy for them. They are here with us. We share something with them. But vultures and hornets, sharks and lions will never save the world. Only we can, you know? So like, I'm sorry to be so emphatic or so poetic or so theatrical or so sophistic about it, you know, but it's the fact of the matter, even if it's not the fact of the form. The form of forms. It's not the fact of the form of forms, but what it is the form of the fact of the form of the free will that the form of the form allows, and we pervert collapsed. So our gig is to say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ye murderers. And I'm sorry for the spark within you that cannot find another way. Yet, things evolve. They say it's a mutation, yet things evolve. If a wasp or a hornet knew I were trying to save it, would it inform the epigenetics of its process of reproduction? Would the epigenetics informed superluminally, etherically, neutrinially, dark, energetically, that be informed and evolved to